And the winner is... What's up, everybody? I'm Bear, and we're back with another episode determined by you. And this is Tywin Lannister. The winner was Tywin Lannister. And I would say it was a landslide, but it was more like it was a landslide at the beginning, and then Joffrey had fought his way back, but just couldn't reach the point that Tywin was at from the very first episode. Got 11 likes. It's by far my most liked video, which is a little bit sad to say, but it's true. So Tywin ended up winning. First video got 11 likes. The next one got, I think, like 6. And then Joffrey fought back. I think the second episode, as long as it was, actually put Joffrey back in a good position because we finished that war with Robb. And I think that was exciting for a lot of people. But so I say all that to say, I still have the Joffrey save file. So if y'all would like to see that at some point in the future, we'll kind of dust that one back off and get it on back out. But for now, the reality is we're Tywin Lannister, and we got to figure out a way to advance in the War of Five Kings. And if you've been paying attention at all to the previous 2 episodes, you know that we raised our army levies, we marched on the Riverlands, we sieged down River Run and Maidstone, and then we suffered a loss in the Riverlands, and we ended up retreating our army right back here. And we also had split our army and sent part of our army north to Winterfell in hopes that we would be able to break some of the issues going on there and be able to kind of end the war a little bit quicker. But we suffered a defeat there as well. And so we have our army, which was broken. I think we were up to like 8,000 men, something like that. Now we're down to 2,000. We're marching back down South Bay to take the long way around to avoid the Stark armies. So we're marching back down south to rejoin our armies together. That's where we're at. That's what we're dealing with. We have a 43% war score with Robb, and we have a -4 with Shireen. Stannis abdicated. There we go. That's where we're at. So if you'll recall, our goals, namely, are to get to get Joffrey into a secure position as King of the Iron Throne. We are not doing a terribly good job with that at the moment. Although Joffrey has impregnated Marjorie, that's good. That's a good start to all of this. He's currently in hiding. I'm sure he's terrified that he's going to end up dead. He is also fighting the war against Aegon Targaryen, the son of Rhaegar. So Aegon actually ended up here in Dire Den, and has been kind of terrorizing right here. Has been kind of terrorizing, and he's also right here too. Joffrey. In this playthrough, Aegon did not fight against the Stormlands. He just went straight for the Iron Throne. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. I'm not exactly sure what we can expect on that front. But that is our current situation. Jaime is dead. Tyrion is dead. And our heir is currently Cersei. I think that may have been the straw that broke the camel's back. So y'all maybe want to see how Cersei would handle. We'll see. I'm hoping Tywin can stay on the straight and narrow for now, and we can keep him alive long enough to make an impact in the wars to come. So, let's get started again. Okay, so the next big thing to do is to raise up the remainder of our levies. We've actually reinforced a little bit. And also we have our personal levies that we didn't raise up. So that should give us enough men to last for a little bit, I think. So here we are with that. This is the armies, this is the amount of men that we were able to raise up now. So we're going to march those over to right here, the Pendrick Hills again, where they can support 27,000 troops. That should be plenty for our needs right now. And I want to see what the current progress of this army is. I have the marching to Greywater Watch, and they're currently struggling. I'm leading that army. to help with attrition and also to boost speed because Tywin's an organizer. Alright, so I think we're in the clear to get all of our armies that direction. I don't know who that is. Oh, those are raiders. Okay. Alright, let's advance time and see what we can come up with. We've done it. Success. King Robb was caught in a deadly arrow crossfire between the scroll depository and a grassy knoll. The story we concocted about a lone bowman seemed to be working perfectly. There we go. King Robb is dead. And currently the King of the North is Brandon Stark. Let's see what plots we can choose against him. And his heir is Rickon. Let's plot to kidnap Rickon Stark. So let's auto-invite plotters. We can pay Roose Bolton to add 19%. That helps. 45 gold's a hefty sum, but to have the heir to the north in my dungeon, I think that's worth it. We can also bribe Brendan Blackfish. That's insane. And Edmure Tully. These people are two-faced, guys. 56 gold to add 5%. No thank you, Edmure. Edmure just wants money. That's it. Maldrick Crow will he'll take 7, or he'll add 7%. He'll only take 15 gold. That's always beneficial. Not 15 gold. Take it. And 10 gold for Rorge Slate, or 10% for 15 gold. I'll take it. All right, so that should add a significant amount of plot power. We should be able to kidnap Rickon Stark, and that actually happened pretty quick after I pressed play the last time. They want to march north, but we can't afford to do that right now. Oh, and we're apparently fighting a battle up here. Roderick Riswell. I can have my bodyguard try to take care of it. Or I could try to fight Roderick the Old. Roderick is cruel. His current dual skill modifier is a 3.17, and mine is a 7.17. So I have a 5. My dual skill is 5 higher than his. Forley Prester is 6. I think I'm going to have Forley take care of it for right now and see if he can manage to win that battle. Good. Lord Roderick yielded, so he's now in our dungeon. Let him rot. We'll be merciful with Willis because his father's doing a lot in terms of plotting for us. Okay, so we really suffered heavy losses in that battle, and they're chasing after us, from what I can tell. My sister has Bloody Flux. That's not good. Yeah, I can give my maester 2.8 gold and improve his opinion of me. That's fine. We'll take it. Oh, look. Sir Gregor wants to kill Sir Sandor the Hound. Oh my goodness. Did Gregor really marry? Gregor married his aunt. I'm not kidding. What in the world is up with that? Did that give anybody else the heebie-jeebies? Okay, so now we have to choose, because we have the ability with more men to march north or to march to King's Landing and break the siege there. I think that that is probably in our best interest to do. We're not currently at war with Aegon, so we don't have very many hostile armies over here. And we do have some friendly armies that'll latch onto us as we march, and then we can start to march north. The north is handled fairly well at the moment. I'm not terribly concerned. They're currently fighting their own war against the Iron Islands as well, and they're actually winning that war. So, and they're also fighting against the White Walkers. So, they're kind of spread thin up in the north, and so I'm hoping that that leads to sort of some issues. So what we can do is we can actually, what direction would they go if I had them march to Harrenhal? They would go that way. Okay, so we're actually going to combine this set of forces. I'm actually going to wait until, I'm going to wait one more day. There we go. Alright, so we'll combine all of our forces right here. We'll march them to Harrenhal. We currently have a small army right there that's heading to Chittern. So we may end up waiting at the Twins. I'm not sure if this army can't get there first, but I'm actually going to put myself back over here. We're going to put Forley Prester and Adam Marbrand, and we'll actually put Gregor Clegane and Davin Lannister up here, and Laurent Lorch. That'll stall them a little bit, and that'll make this army a little bit faster. A son was born to Sir Reginald Lannister and Elisa Yellowbrook, named Lancelin. It's a weird name. I suppose we're okay with it. After listening to the advice of my bannerman and Lord Turpin Foot of Nuns Deep, okay, so House Lefford has given their council more power. They're marching to the Red Fork. I don't know what they're doing after that. I'm being as cautious as I can. Okay, cool. Finally, an opportunity to abduct Rickon Stark has arisen. Alright, so we ended up with 152 plot power. That's not bad, but also the Blackfish didn't accept our invitation. I don't know if that's just he hasn't accepted it yet, or what, but one of the king's personal guard has proven amenable to bribery, allowing for the opportunity to take him while he sleeps. Yeah, there's a 55% chance it's a success, 27% chance we fail and are not discovered, or 16% chance that we fail and are discovered. I think we'll take the chance right now. I think that's the... I mean, kidnapping's not murder. I love how you can... Oh, that's funny. Alright, so Joy Hill is now 14, and she can marry into House Aaron. We're going to accept it. Okay. So the Vale Army is currently... they're going to try to break the siege over there. But we're actually going to head right down here. They're heading to Bramford. We have to zigzag quite a bit to get there. Awesome, we succeeded with the plot to kidnap Rickon Stark. We can kill him. or we could bring him to the dungeon, which is what we're going to do. Yeah, so we'll bring him to the dungeon, and now the plot is going to be to... Oh wow, we have an 89% war score with the North. I wonder what caused that. Oh, 50% because we hold Rickon Stark. Alright, now if we choose to kill King Brandon of the North... This is making me very sad, by the way. I love these characters, but it's like... Look, Wyman Manderley. This guy. And Roose Bolton won't do it. It's amoral, but that gives him a plus. Oh, a reason to do it. But not even gold will help him do that. So, but still, the potential plot power being 150 is okay. I'm okay with people knowing that we did it. I think Tywin would be maybe a little bit upset that people found out that he did it, but I think it would be consistent with his character to just kind of go with the flow right there. So, okay. So we have Rickon in our dungeon. We have Brandon about to be killed. We're marching our army down towards King's Landing. There's a large army right here that's heading to Tumbleton. Let's get to King's Landing first. Let's let him stay in jail, because I don't want to give them the opportunity to rescue him quite yet. Wow, according to the ragged bands of surviving Black Brothers, swarms of others defeated the wildlings and overwhelmed the defenses of the Night's Watch, breaking the icy barrier meant to protect the realms of men. Wow. That didn't take very long. That's not going to be good going forward. Wow. The only thing that would really like make this playthrough complete and like insane would be if Dany all of a sudden decided to come over here. We should probably check up on Dany, see how she's doing. Okay, so currently this is what we're dealing with. We outnumber this army. Did the Tyrells really just turn? I think the Tyrells turned. No, they didn't. Why am I fighting an army of them? That's weird. Look, we're losing. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. We weren't supposed to be fighting this army. We were supposed to be fighting... Like, part of our forces are on the Westerland side. No, they're not. Never mind. That's crazy. Okay, we really need a battle to happen. Or we really need one of our commanders to... Let's see. Let's make Davin Lannister. Yeah. And let's have him, he's organizing the army. Let's have him train troops over here. Because it looks like we're gonna lose this battle right here. Which I'm not looking forward to. We lost Maidstone and we lost that battle. Currently we're in Shattered Retreat, and we're going to be all the way down in Ashford. Wow. The good news is that we've managed to pick up more men as we've traveled south. So now we can just go right back north with 17,000 men. And crush these guys right here. Oh my lord. What? Oh man, so much for this being a Tywin playthrough. You know what? I'm glad. I think I anticipated this because I started calling this the Lannister playthrough to kind of be a little bit sneaky because Joffrey's a Lannister and Tywin's a Lannister, and so I thought I was being sneaky, but I had no idea that we wouldn't even make it a complete 3 episodes without Tywin dying. So we might end up playing as Joffrey anyways. I don't know.